Columbus. Struggling of late, but the talented young prospect is set for a breakout performance. His team could certainly use it today. It's the Columbus Clippers taking on the Toledo Mud Hens. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up next to the dish for Columbus, Guy Lipscomb.
The left fielder, number 10, Guy Lipscomb.
And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7:05.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Perez on the move to the gap. And it's caught for the out. Petey Halpin digs in now.
Aye.
That one is way inside. One pitch fouled away. Kicks and delivers. Got it.
Aye.
2 out. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Micah Prees, now at the plate, went deep in last night's ball game. This one is labeled. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Coming around third. The relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Any play at the plate is always exciting. Tried to score with 2 outs there, but the tag was just in time. They cut down the run to end the inning. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Top half of the second from Toledo. Here comes the 1-0. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. In the air to left center.
I got it. You take it. Do you.
And a quick out, number 1. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Angel Martinez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. That's back. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's going to be Alex Mooney. Slow bender drops in for a strike. Mooney hitting in the 7-hole today, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. That one smashed to left field. Gets over his head. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Fires to second, too late, and he's got a double. That time he closed ground on the ball quickly and tried to leap for it, just didn't work out. Batter winds up with extra bases. So a runner aboard, Khalil Watson, getting ready to hit.
Nope.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. Gets under it, pops it up. And that's the end of the inning. A 2-out double. Top half, 3rd inning. Digging in next for the Clippers, Jake Anchia. Fly ball to left, down the line.
Oh, I got it.
Malloy moving back for this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the left fielder, Guy Lipscomb. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. This one in the air to right. Madris in position. And there are 2 down. And now the center fielder, Petey Halpin, struck out swinging the first time. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. Everything got going a little too early there. Next offering is upstairs. We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Dives but can't make the catch. Around first, hustling for 2. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Top of the 4th inning with the Clippers at the dish.
The first baseman, number 9, Kyle Manzardo.
And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. 1 up, 1 down. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. Racing over to make the catch. So up next, Jonathan Rodriguez.
Jonathan Rodriguez.
Nope, ball 1. Ball 2.
Here's a pop-up. The catcher under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing across here. On to the next inning. Now stepping to the plate for Columbus, Angel Martinez. That one in there. 0-1. Martinez, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-1-1.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. A really instinctive play at second base. He got a good read, took a great angle to the ball, dove, and got up in time to make a great throw from the outfield. Mooney stands in here, tried to hold back a swing, but it went around.
0-1's the count.
Next one's fouled back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck out looking for the backwards K. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Khalil Watson. First time up was a pop-out.
Ball in.
2 outs, bases empty. Now a fly ball to right center. And that's the end of the inning. Continues. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Jake Anchia.
Jake Anchia.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Just missed. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Now this is lifted to center. Full extension, makes the catch. That's an absolute gut punch for the hitter. That one looked for sure like it was going to fall in. Great defense. Lifted in the air to left.
I got it. Take it.
Pulls it down for the catch. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Petey Halpin. 1 for 2. This one ripped but foul to the right. That fastball was very hittable, but the swing just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust. Strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down and nobody aboard. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering misses. Ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes. Up and in.
That's ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Got it. Nice job out there as he gets them 1, 2, 3. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. The Mud Hens out in front, 6-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Coming up next to the dish for Columbus, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
Hey!
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Chopper, right side. Myers takes it to first for the out.
Now batting, the designated
Micah Prees,
hitter,
the next to hit.
Prees.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly to left. This one pretty far back. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. Now it's the right fielder, Jonathan Rodriguez.
Ball 1.
The Mud Hens up big in this game. Here in the top half of the 7th. Fastball in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Struck out swinging. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Toledo with the lead. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Now, Angel Martinez. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Grounder to short. Baez on the run, throw to first. On the money. Nice play. So digging in, Alex Mooney went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Swing and a miss, late cut there.
No ball.
1 out
2
and the
strikes.
base is empty. In the air to center. Perez settles under it. And a couple of quick outs. And now the shortstop, Khalil Watson. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Aye.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That one's too high.
Pitch is up.
2 outs, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a rocket. Should be extra bases. Won't get to this one in the alley. He turns and heads for second. In at second with a 2-out double. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. This next at bat looms very large. In there at the knees. Strike 1. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Center field, Perez.
I got it.
And that's that. 8 innings, 8 zeros. The shutout.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blair Calvo. Excellent at keeping the ball in the park this year. Holmes, 8 shutout innings on the bump. Really nice pitching. Team effort here, and it started with what he was able to give them on the mound. He put them in position to come away victorious with a good start.
Beat up the block and the gun, I'ma press a little button to open just sign. I don't need a lip, controlling my strings. Marionettes, I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus, ready to paint in the switch in this rep. Michelin's on my restaurant check, skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Wellington black at the minimum sentence, and I was apprenticing under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slotted my dentist to get his new grilling. The incoming call from Shibuya Connect. The look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of the feeling. I try not to focus too hard on your dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, my monitor fell. Cloaking the device on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The Tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout or Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate the city, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. The Fetty, the rest of digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe. I like to score at the same.
Holmes, fresh off a standout pitching performance, can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Toledo Mudhens taking on the Omaha Storm Chasers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Ryan Holmes. With the way he's been dominating hitters at this level, I'd be surprised if he's not called up sooner rather than later. To the bottom of the first we go. And now, Tyler Tolbert. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach.
Ball one.
Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Right through there for a strike. 3 straight fastballs to start this at bat. I'd expect him to go off speed here to change the pace. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Righty comes to the plate. Battling here, fouls it away. Struck the batter out without a swing. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. So up next, Drew Waters. Foul ball there. That one finds the zone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Set down on strikes. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. And now the DH, MJ Melendez. Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. The 1-0 pitch. And that one fouled off. Off to a great start on the mound. It could be a tough game for this lineup. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs.
Ball that side.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Looper into right field. Oh, gloves it. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Bottom half of the second. And now, Tyler Gentry.
The left fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Swing and a foul straight back. Gentry, starting in left, 26 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games.
1-1.
Here's the 1-2 offering. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Nick Pratto will hit next. And they say he went.
0-1's the count.
Second inning, no score thus far. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Here's a chopper up the middle. 2 away.
Got him.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Gavin Cross.
Gavin Cross.
A swing and a miss. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. I'm sure he wanted a fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up. 2 outs, bases empty. Just off the outside edge. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. The catcher drifting towards this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And that'll do it. So they go. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Vaz.
Javier Vaz.
That one misses inside.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 pitch fouled away. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. A solo blast, and they lead it. It's 1-0. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Blake Mitchell stands in now and watches strike 1. Lined into left center for a base hit.
Batting ninth.
Cavan
Second
Biggio
baseman,
getting ready to
Cavan
hit. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Foul ball there. Wallops this one out towards right center. That's pretty far back. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow.
2-2-2.
What an effort he put in on that play. Covered a ton of ground and saved extra bases with the catch. On the mound, he might want to take a second before throwing this next pitch to give him a break. Here comes the 0-1. And swing and a miss. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to... Makes the catch for the second out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes he's got it. What a catch for out number 3. Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit. Welcome back. The Storm Chasers at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The designated hitter, MJ.
When you're here in Omaha, see if you can find some Runza at the concession stand. I hear it's great. 1-0.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hard liner to first, snag for the out. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. Really strong, loud contact on that swing. It didn't have enough to leave the ballpark, but it's still a very nice double. So digging in, Nick Pratto rolled out to second in the first AB. 1-0 pitch. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out with a runner at second. Swing lifts it to shallow left field, and it falls. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone, and he still got enough of it for the hit to the opposite field. Cross, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Next one's fouled back. And the 1-2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Pratto over at first with 1 down. Well struck, right field. This one pretty far back. On the warning track and hauls it in. And he can be proud of that swing, but the wind coming in from right field made that a warning track catch instead of a round tripper. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Javier Vaz. Already a solo homer in this one. Grounder left side, and it goes just foul. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 1 run in the inning so far. Fly ball out to right.
I got it.
And that ends the inning. They pick up a run. This broadcast is sponsored by Blanks Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. And this one's fair down the line and left. Should be extras. Around first, hustling for 2.
Pitcher should have got that.
That's a leadoff double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Here's the second baseman, Cavan Biggio. Edge of the zone for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double. The strikeout,
Now
and one away now.
The third baseman.
Back to the top of the order here. Now the third baseman, Tyler Tolbert. Strike one.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's in.
Cut on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
Mitchell leads away at second. 1 out. That's inside.
Ball, that's inside.
Here's a pop-up. The catcher drifts towards it. And now 2 down. So up next,
The right
Drew
fielder,
Waters.
number 8.
Positively
Drew
robbed of a base hit the last time up.
Waters.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him.
3.
And that's the end of the inning. A double in the inning, but the runner is
Now pitching for
back
Toledo.
now for the bottom of the 6th.
Number
And there's a new
18.
pitcher on the mound, Kenta Maeda. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, off the bus, and some traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, ain't no excuse when I'm about to be 22 without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome and escape. Zoning out, working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin really rich. Cause her husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing with a mic. 5 o'clock and off the work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, coming at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket, roll my jeans up. Beat up in my headphones, blast them. They started laughing, bone splashing in front of me. All right. There we go. Come on. You got it. What's up? Yeah. Don't nobody wanna dance slow when you put it. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them, see, I can't handle this pressure.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the Future Stars from the American League taking on the Future Stars of the National League. First pitch coming your way next.
Please welcome the National League Future.
Back here in Atlanta. And towing the slab in this one, Ryan Holmes. What do you have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Try to stay back for that power changeup.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Matt Shaw stands in now and watches strike one. Shaw turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That misses, and it's 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. An inning in the books tonight. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Bryce Eldridge.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Smoked on the ground a second. To first. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Termarr Johnson. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ford makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting six, the right fielder, Charlie Condon.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Charlie Condon. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering misses, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's inside. Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And now Jefferson Carroll in there for strike 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We played 2 full. The AL Futures lead it.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Daniel Espino.
66. Daniel.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Rose, looking to help his team get back on track. Can they snap their losing streak today? It's the Memphis Redbirds taking on the Toledo Mudhens. Stepping to the plate for Memphis, Mike Antico.
The center fielder, Mike Antico.
And this one off and run. Right side, Myers. Steps on first for the out. And now it's going to be J.J. Weatherholt. Pop-up, foul on the right side.
I got it. Ball.
And that's a foul ball. One out and the base is empty. Fly ball to right. Cabrera drifts towards it. And now 2 away. Off to a very efficient start. 4 pitches, 2 outs. So up next, Lucan Baker. In the air, out to right. I go. And that's the end of the inning. Inning of play. Work on your breath and find your center while surrounded by your fellow primates at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Top half of the second from Toledo. There's a strike. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. Left field, that's pretty deep. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the third baseman, Jacob Buschberger. Fouled off, he was late. No score here in the second inning.
No!
So 1 on now with 1 away. At the plate, Chris Rotondo. Close but ruled a ball. Rotondo stands at 6 foot even, 200 pounds. And while he's usually in the outfield, today he's the designated hitter. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Sliced hard, but foul. 2-1 now. Here's a pop-up. Nido under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. That's out number 2. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Zach Levinson stands in now and watches strike 1. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Grounds this one up the middle. Jones. Play made. That ends the inning. So no runs here. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the catcher, Jimmy Crooks.
Jimmy Crooks.
Yes! Nope, that's away. No, that's a ball.
Next one's fouled back. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. And now the right fielder, Ryan Valade. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Up the middle. Nice stop. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Digging in for the Redbirds, Mike Antico. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. We're here in the top half of the third. First and second, no outs. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike two. Way too jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in a hole. Joyce drifting towards this one. And there's one away. And now, J.J. Weatherholt. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Crooks, the lead runner, over at second. Vilade over at first with one away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fights it off, we'll see another. Now here's the 0-2. That one 95 to finish the punch out. Now at the dish, Luken Baker.
Oh. One ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Hard hit to right center. And there's a hit. 1 runs in, runner around third. He scores, and that ties it up. Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Fly ball, right field.
I got it.
Snags that one. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They get 2 and draw even again. Top of the 4th inning with the Redbirds at the dish.
The third baseman, number 6, Jacob Buschberger.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck. It one-hops off the wall, might be trouble. Into second easily with a leadoff double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Chris Rotondo will hit next. First time up was a pop-out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Out to center. Pretty deep. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second and makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So digging in, Zach Levinson.
That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. With 1 out and first base open, I wonder if he'll get a pitch to hit. That one a little bit high. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
3-1.
This pitch popped up. And there are 2 down. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break.
Catcher, Jimmy.
Next to hit, Jimmy Crooks. A walk and a run scored the first time. Ground ball, right side, Jones. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're in the top half of the 5th. The batter now, Ryan Vilade.
Ryan Vilade.
And there's a strike. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Late with the swing there. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Got him swinging, chasing the changeup. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Back to the top of the order here. And now the center fielder, Mike Enti. This one swung on, hit very well, way back there. And this ball is gone. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And they take the lead. It's 3-2.
J.J. Weatherholt.
Gotta be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Ground ball left side. Slides, got it. Gathers and throws. Out. Nice play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Luken Baker. 1 for 2. Out towards left center. Malloy should have this one. And that is out number 3. One hit in the inning. On to the next inning. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Saggese.
Thomas Saggese.
With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Right through there for a strike. Twice now he's let a high strike go by, and the pitcher's gotten ahead 0-2. Now I think he climbs the ladder. Struck out swinging. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and he couldn't catch up.
No, that's a ball. No, that's a ball.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Swinging a high fly ball out to left. 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Rotondo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next one's fouled back. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Bo Risky. 4th appearance of the season. Holmes turned in a quality start over 6 innings of work. I like a lot of what we saw from him in this one. He put them in. Holmes with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over it. It's the Toledo Mud Hens taking on the Iowa. Welcome back. Our starter in this one, Ryan Holmes. Base runner's tough to come by with this arm on the mound. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season. Better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Travis Jankowski, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1.
That's a ball. 2-1.
And it's even up. That one missed.
Doubtful.
Foul ball, it remains a full count. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. So digging in, Nicky Lopez. Great with the glove, but some inconsistency for him offensively. Feed to second for 1. To first, double play. Nicely done.
Batting third,
That play
the
looks
first
smooth
baseman,
and simple, but it's
Justin
anything but. Credit to them for an
Turner.
outstanding double play. And here's the first baseman, Justin Turner. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently, under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Ha!
2 outs, bases empty. Shoots this one up the left field line,
That's a foul.
and foul ball. Fly ball, right field. Perez heading towards it. Brings it in for the third out. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. On to the bottom of the second. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Owen Casey. And that one fouled off. Righty comes to the plate.
Ball. 1-1.
A little out front there, swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Try to get him
Ball.
chasing on the changeup. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Breaking ball
count.
inside. Set down on strikes. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. And now, Moises Ballesteros. First pitch, that's in for a strike.
That's the ball. 1-1.
1-1 pitch, fouled away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Coming up next to the dish for Iowa, Christian Franklin. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Foul ball there. That one fouled hard the other way. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Got him. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. No runs on no hits, no errors, no one. As we go to the last of the third, here's the left fielder, Jordan Nwogu.
Jordan Nwogu.
Out towards left center. That's pretty far back. Out number 1 on the ground. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Now at the dish, Matt Shaw, looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways.
1-2.
Next offering is outside. Nice eye right there. What a take with 2 strikes. This one is labeled. Way back there. And it's gone! Made them pay for that one. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. Bases empty, 1 away. Digging in for the Cubs, Benjamin Cowles.
1 ball, no
Cowles
strikes.
hitting in the 9 spot today, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2021.
Take 1.
1-1 pitch, fouled away. Out to center. Perez settles underneath it. And 2 away now. The lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Travis Jankowski. Reached on a walk the first time. And the count 1-2. One run in the
1-2.
inning so far. Here in the back end of the third inning. That one fouled off. Swing lifted to left field. It's carrying.
Got it.
Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo home run. Today's action is brought to you by Ralph's Weasel Emporium. You've got mustelids. Ralph's is a must.
Lopez.
Back here in Des Moines, bottom of the fourth. Close,
That's a
but
ball.
ruled a ball.
Yeehaw!
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Slow bender drops in for a strike. This one to right. And it stays fair. Around first, hustling for two. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a two-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Next up for the Cubs,
Yeehaw!
Justin Turner. 0-1 now.
No, that's out.
That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. And there's a hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and the runner scores. It's 2-0. So up next, Owen Casey. One on with nobody out. A double play would
That's up.
certainly
That's a ball.
change the inning's momentum. 1-0, here's the pitch. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. And that's what the fans came to see. A two-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Yeehaw!
Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Comes up empty, strike two. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
0-2.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. Not
One ball, two
close
strikes.
with that one. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Nobody out and 3 runs already in this inning. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And
Ball.
that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball, left field, Malloy. And there's one away. Stepping to the plate for Iowa, Christian Franklin went deep in last night's ball game.
Ha!
That one in there, and the count is 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low
The left
90s,
fielder,
but he
number
found a way to
29,
get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Wogu, the next to hit,
inside.
takes ball 1. That one pushed foul. Swings through it. 1-2 now with nothing but
1-2 is the count.
fastballs so far. He should stay back and expect something off speed. Upstairs. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. 3 runs on 3 hits, including...
Now pitching for
Back now to
Toledo.
start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Kenta Maeda. This is a pitcher who needs the defense to be on their toes. Not a big strikeout artist.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit. It was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something. Something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded since the first kick flip, he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here. So I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. So we kick, push, kick, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girl, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these.
Holmes looking to help his team get back on track. Can they snap their losing streak today? It's the St. Paul Saints taking on the Toledo Mudhens. Digging in for the Saints, Austin Martin. And we're underway.
0-1's the count.
That one in there. 0-2 now. Line drive for a base hit, right field. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Next to hit for the Saints, Anthony Prado. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Dances out of the way. That'll back him up a bit.
2-1.
Hit in the air, right field. There's one down. At the plate, Jose Miranda. Making a lot of contact recently. 10 hits in the last 5 games. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. Here comes the 2-0. Liner caught at second. Way to secure the ball and make the catch all the way through impact with the ground. That's a terrific defensive play. Coming up to the dish now for St. Paul, Mike Ford.
1-1-1.
Oh, great stop to first, and they get the out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If you show up late, you're out of here. Top half of the second from Toledo.
Aye.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
It's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Cabrera.
I go.
And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action.
Ball, that's too high.
Foul ball there. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close, but ruled a ball. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. Now this is lifted to center. It falls in, and that's a knock. And that's a 1-out single. And now, Kalai Rosario. And that's in the dirt. Second inning, no score thus far. Liner, base hit. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second. Back-to-back singles. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. In the air, out towards right center. 2 down.
Batting 9.
Stepping to the plate next for St. Paul, number 11.
Mercedes.
And that one fouled off. Ground ball to third base. Whips it to first in time. And that ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning. We move on to the third inning. Digging in for the Saints, Austin Martin. Martin batting leadoff today, a former first-rounder back in 2020. Swing and a miss out front that time. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Next offering is upstairs. High fly ball down the line and left. 1 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Prado, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Inside ball.
1 out and the base is empty.
Aye. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's
3
too
balls,
high.
1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
1 gone and a runner on at first. And now, Jose Miranda. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings and jolts one to left. And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. Relay throw. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
On that play, they had to do everything perfectly to get him out at the plate. Long throw in from the outfield, and then a relay home to get him going from first all the way around. That's great team defense. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. 3rd out, that'll end the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. No score. Top of the 4th inning with the Saints at the dish. Luke Keeschel digs in now.
Luke Keeschel.
Skies it out towards left center. This one pretty far back. Makes the catch for the out. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air to center. Pretty deep. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Next to hit for the Saints, Kalai Rosario. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night. Slap the other way, foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. And that's a base hit. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball. 2-0.
On the ground, Serretti. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish now for St. Paul, the center fielder, number 11.
Mercedes.
Yeah! Ball 1.
Fly ball to left, down the line. Malloy. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate next for St. Paul, Austin Martin. 1 for 2.
Ball 1. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
This pitch popped up. Jones.
Got it.
And there are 2 outs. Anthony Prado now at the plate.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0. That's a ball.
Just missed. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. And we see the least exciting of the 3 true outcomes this time as he draws the walk. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Miranda. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. There's a strike at the knees. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. There with plenty of time, inning over. Still nothing on. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Mike Ford.
The first baseman, Mike Ford.
High fly ball to right field. It's pretty deep.
Take it.
Makes the grab, 1 down. And the next batter, Luke Keeschel.
The second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
Keeschel, 22 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2023. That front door curveball backed up a bit on the pitcher, and he couldn't quite get it to catch the zone. 1 out and the base is empty. Up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Stepping in, Brooks Lee.
That's outside. Ball 2.
1 away in a tie game. Go ahead, run it first. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Kalai Rosario up next. Inside corner at the knees, that's a strike. Good fastball placement. And ball 4. 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
The right fielder, number 20, Kalai.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. So they turn things over to the righty, Kenta Maeda. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though. Holmes pitched into the 6th and didn't allow any runs. This is one he can look back on with some satisfaction. He wasn't utterly dominant, but he went out there and competed, and that really made a big difference to help him get the win.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. See you tomorrow.